Hello. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, huh? I mean, Sandrock got you and me, and, well, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I think we're pretty darn good at this whole restoration thing. Oh, thank you.
It worked! What do you know? Ah! 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 Ah!
Take it back.
Thank you. So long, partner.
Hey there. Thank you. See ya.
Ah, quick and reliable as usual. You builders certainly deserve your praise. All right, what else should I bring with me? It seems your care is not simply common courtesy. And I do trust you with my life. Then tomorrow, let's meet at the entrance of the cave. See you there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming today. Following that whole kidnapping debacle, Logan's continued evasion of our forces, and I'm sure a lot of you have questions for us. Here to put all your fears to rest is none other than our trusty head of the Civil Corps, Sheriff Justice. Justice, please tell our good people how you plan to work with this specialist to catch Logan, Haru, and that young bandit boy before he gets himself into any worse trouble.
Well, Mayor, rather than answering directly, we are ready to deliver a profile.
What?
A profile on the newest member of the Logan gang. We believe our suspect is a Caucasian male, somewhere between the age of 10 and 18. Our current theory is that Logan's forcing him to serve through some nefarious method. Or someone took his toys away at some point in his early years. Now he seeks retribution, trying to steal back the childhood that was stolen from him. Due to the fact that we've never noticed him up till this point, we believe he's someone who joined recently. We will not rest until we apprehend this criminal, as well as every other member of the Logan gang. One more thing. Here's a photo of the specialist who should be arriving soon. If you see him wandering around town, just send him over to City Hall or the Civil Court. He's the best our very limited funds could buy. Thank you, and good evening.
That's it? Justice, I said I wanted good news. What was that?
Look, Mayor, I told you I didn't want to do this press conference thing. Truth is, we got hoodwinked by those guys in the middle schooler, and we have no idea where they went. You prefer me telling everyone that?
I wasn't asking you to bend the truth. I just thought you were going to come up with something more substantial.
I'm not a mind reader, Mayor. You said you wanted good news, and I said I'd come up with something. That was the something.
I thought you did good.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Indeed. We're glad to have you offering assistance as well.
If I'm being honest, there's pretty much nobody I'd rather be in the foxhole with than you.
Yeah, you're top 5 good fighters that I know. At least.
You got a list?
So long, partner.
I hope our specialist gets here soon.
I don't know how I feel about this specialist.
Burgess, my child, please, tell me what ails you. Allow me to put your worries to rest.
I really don't think we need a bounty hunter. There must be another way. I mean, Logan breaks a lot of rules, and there needs to be punishment for sure, but he's still one of the flock. Right, Pastor? Right? I just remember reading that it's conflicts between people like this that led to the day of calamity. If we escalate, what would Logan do? I just don't want to see anyone getting hurt. Maybe we can still reason with him?
Yes, you're right. In the end, it is the people that live here that'll ultimately protect Sandrock. But a helping hand is needed now and then. I hope you both see that.
That I can get behind. I just wish there's a better solution to the Logan problem.
You and me both, Burgess. You and me both. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must check on the minister. She has decided to spend some time out of the spotlight following the recent mishap.
I'll prepare her some extra mush.
That's very kind, but won't be necessary.
Out of there, partner. You the builder around these parts? The name's Bronco the Kid. I'm here by request of your mayor to track down those handsome devils that are giving y'all such a headache. I'm gonna need your help to do it. Glad to hear you're on the side of law and order, partner. In any case, what I'm gonna need from you is a super shock shield. Or SSS for short. Which also means shield in the Giggler language. At least I think of it as meaning that. It's got there's a lot of layers to it. What for? To aid me in the capture of these handsome devils, of course. Did you even need to ask? Anyway, I've already gone to the trouble of having that uppity science feller design something for you to work with. So, here you go. The sooner you get it done, the sooner I can go after those dashing rogues. Curse them and their ravishing good looks! So long, workshop owning builder type person. We're burning daylight here, partner. Best get a move on.
What? He asked you to build listen, builder, I can't be bothered with every little issue that comes up in your workshop. Yeah, I know. Commission board, protocols, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, who cares? That nut job works for the city. The city, for all intents and purposes, owns us too. So quit bothering me with this nonsense and just get back to work. Ugh, my head. Last time I mixed Yakmel milk and catnip.
Thank you. Thank you.
More people follow the line.
Hello. Uh-huh. Ah. Ah. See ya.
Huh. You think the bounty hunter, specialist is acting weird? Wow. Another mystery. Cool. What have you learned so far? Aha. That is suspicious. Ooh, that gives me an idea. Let's split up for now. I'll come find you later. Stay in touch.
A diagram for a super shock shield? I've done no such thing. Give me that. This diagram looks like it was drawn by a child. I know I say that about everyone's diagrams other than my own, but this time there's no mistake in it. This was drawn by a literal child. Yes, it would be suboptimal to have my name attached to such a travesty of a diagram. Please see to it that you clear up this nonsense. No, sorry. I'm far too busy for that. Feel free to let me know how it goes, though. Feel free to also not.
Oh my gosh! Are you Ernest? The Ernest? The famous rider?
Oh, hey there. I don't know about famous, but yes, I am he.
Wow! Holy smokes! My heart feels like it's about to jump out of my chest.
Oh, well, if you're not feeling well, perhaps I can meet you later? I can always make time for a fan.
No, it's just my nerves. I just can't believe it's really you. Oh my gosh, in Book 8, Detective Ned versus the Crab King, when I found out it was the butler all along, like, how did you even think of that?
Ah, you like that, huh? Well, it's all about subverting expectations.
That's just brilliant. I have my copy right here. Could you sign it for me?
Sure thing. Who should I make it out to?
Oh, wow. Well, my friend Andy is an even bigger fan than I am, so make it out to him, please.
That's really considerate of you. He's very lucky to have a friend like you. I do have to be going, but thank you so much for supporting my work. Here you are, and so long.
Yes, sir. Whoa! What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people? Huh? Andy is a friend, yes, and a very cool one at that. And nope, before you ask, he is not a member of that hungish highwayman's group. There are lots of Andys out there, and at least some of them ain't bandits. Highly presumptuous, Builder. Highly presumptuous. It's one thing giving me trouble, but when you go after my friend, well, that really gets my blood boiling. Look, just get back to work on my super shield, and then we can put all this behind us, alright? What's your major malfunction, Builder? Why are you always sneaking up on people? None of your beeswax, Streebazoid. Sheesh, you and your dang questions. Can't you just do your job and make me my super shield? I just can't deal with you, I'm sorry. Just come find me when you got my shield. What's your major malfunction, Bill? Hey, they ain't kid books. It says right here on the back cover, for all ages. Duh. Maybe you'd know that if you weren't such a flippin' stalker. What's the matter with you? Build my super shield. Ugh. What's your major malfunction? Good. Come back when you got my super shield.
Hey there, Bronco. Justice is my name, and justice is my game. This here's my buddy, Unsuur, the deputy in training.
Howdy.
Howdy, y'all.
We just wanted to come find you and let you know, just 'cause we're working in different branches, don't mean we can't work together. Really, you need anything, and I mean anything, just catch up with one of us, and we'll do our best to help you out.
That sounds swell, fellas. Thank y'all kindly.
You got anything for us at the present?
It's all just the beginning stuff right now. I bet y'all got plenty other to do rather than my, stuff. Paperwork, am I right, fellas?
Actually, we got a jump start on our paperwork a couple days ago. Cleared out our schedule so we can aid you in tracking down that darn scoundrel Logan and his gang. We're with you all the way, Bronco.
Oh, yeah, that feller. Well, truth of it is,
Huh?
I'm a hard-boiled lone wolf detective on the edge. I'm a loose cannon. I play by my own rules, see? I can't let two good eggs like yourself get mixed up with a renegade custard like me.
Uh-huh. All right. Well, if you change your mind, We're mostly free these days.
Glad y'all understand. Listen, it's just better this way. Don't worry, we can all celebrate together once we catch those hunkish highwaymen. So long!
Dang it. It's always like this. Specialists, flying pigs, ACI, I think they're so hot just because they get a fatter paycheck.
Hunkish highwaymen?
Oh, hey, how you holding up? Building anything cool? Folks in the biz who don't join the Corps are all like that. They think they're better than us grunts.
I think he's awesome.
Come on, man. Well, I wouldn't worry too much, Builder. He might be a loose cannon that plays by his own rules, but supposedly he gets results. But he did seem a bit off. Well, take her easy.
See ya.
That's not the specialist I told you to hire, Trudy.
Well, I talked to your guy and he was too expensive. In fact, when I made him an offer, he laughed on the telegram. He wrote, "Ah ha 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 ha. With that kind of offer, I doubt you could even get Bronco the Kid. Ah ha ha ha," and so on and so forth. So I got in touch with Bronco the Kid.
Doesn't sound like the loftiest of recommendations. And isn't he a bit short for a bounty hunter?
Whoa, hold up there, Minister. Don't matter your size, just so long as you know how to rumble.
Well, my mistake. I take that back.
Well, we don't need him to fight, Logan. Just track him down. Right, Sheriff?
Yeah, that too, I guess. I'm just saying, let's give the guy a chance.
Hey there, pretty lady. I got you this here little dolly.
Stranger danger! I'm gonna scream!
Huh? Sorry, don't do that. I'll leave you alone. Look, see, I'm leaving.
Aunt Heidi says never trust anyone with a mustache who hasn't been specifically cleared by Aunt Heidi. Have a nice day. Wow, what a gift!
Hey there, partner. Big fan.
Ah, you must be the specialist. You're familiar with my work?
Darn tootin'. Us in the fighting community, well, we think you fight real good.
Thanks. It is also my opinion that I fight real good. Say, is somebody looking for a combat tutorial? I think somebody's looking for a combat tutorial.
No, I'm good on that.
I see.
But say, me and the crew was just wondering, you got any of them, what do you call them, weaknesses?
Come again?
Oh, you know. Kinda like pan bats are weak against noise, the nail lobs are weak against salt, that sort of deal.
Ah, no.
Course not! Just pulling your leg there, partner.
Okay. Are we done here?
Sure. Don't let me take up no more of your time. I'm sure you got lots of folk you want to punch into space and whatnot.
It's called the Space Punch?
Right, Space Punch. Watch out for that one. Huh? What are you doing here, Builder? Where's my shield? That's right, Builder. Listen, I'll let you in on a little trade secret. Always have a plan to beat up everyone you meet. Understand me? We all heard the stories. The space punch stories. You want to get space punched? Not me. Who says Penn is always gonna be on your side? Maybe one day you decide you ain't too keen on them church folk and they don't take it so neighborly, huh? Not saying that's me or nothing. Well, bye.
Yo! Hey, can you do me a solid and take this plate upstairs to the new guy's room? Grace is sick today, and I've got my hands full. Great. Thanks a bunch. It's so weird. He ordered a whole mess of...
Why are you jibber-jabbering, barkeep? We're hungry, and we demand spaghetti of the spiciest variety.
Right away, folks. That's all right. I shouldn't tell you anyway. Don't want to violate cook-customer confidentiality. Up the stairs, first room. Thanks again.
I do like this town, and all the people here. But I'm mainly working this job to gain experience for a better job in Atara. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Oh, thank you.
How's the Super Shock Shield going there, partner? Time's a-wasting. Lie? You're calling me a liar, you old coot? What evidence you got, huh? All right, fine. I drew it myself. Yeah, that's right. I just didn't want to get bogged down by so many details. I ain't got all day to talk about builder stuff, you understand? So congratulations for being able to see through my sinister plot to get things done a little faster. Now please, pretty please, with sugar on top, build my super shield. Excuse me? You entered my room? That's rude and completely uncalled for. Also, first of all, those are action figures, okay? Second of all, they're gonna be worth a lot of money one day. Frankly, if some part of your portfolio isn't made up in some part of action figure investments, you're making a big mistake. You gotta diversify, builder. Huh? So what if I did, partner? Anyone who tells you candy is a sometimes food, well, they're full of malarkey in my book. I got a stomach of steel, partner. Comes with the territory. And when I'm out on the trail, sometimes for months at a time, when I get back, all I need is a big ol' helping of that sweet, sweet sugar. Yep, nothing weird about that at all. Yeah? So what? Nice try, builder. Everybody knows. Girls have cooties. If you're trying to get me to slip up, you're barking up the wrong tree. Yeah? So what? My elbows get ashy, alright? If that's a crime, go ahead and lock me up and throw away the key. You mean to say that you never moisturize? And you act like there's something wrong with me. Better, get a move on. Time's wasting. Hey, quit it! The heck's your problem, hair grabber? Ah, to heck with this. Looks like the cat's out of the bag. Citizens of Sandrock, you thought that Bronco the Kid, the bounty hunter from Atara, was among you, protecting you, preparing to take action against Logan and his gang. But in fact, all along... Wanna-na! It was I, Andy! The bandit from that poster there? Come on, y'all, I'm in the game!
You're one of Logan's.
What?
Get him!
Eat marbles, marble eaters!
We are not marble.
Cap! Go long!
Remember this is the day you almost caught Andy!
Nice snag. A nice flanking maneuver, Deputy Captain. Just as planned.
That was impressive.
Well then, Andy, got anything to say for yourself?
And I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling adults in this builder, too.
Shucks. Well, Mayor, what are we gonna do with him? I mean, we can't throw a kid in the clink.
Yeah, he'd slip right out through the bars.
What? Nah, for moral reasons, man. We gotta deprogram this kid. He's been bandit washed.
Release me, copper! You'll live to regret this. I'll steal everything in this cursed town.
That does sound like bandit talk.
I feel for this boy. He's not much older than Jasmine.
Perhaps I may be of assistance. What this boy needs is discipline.
No!
A regimented schedule of rudimentary reading, writing, and arithmetic.
No!
Compounded with a soothing slosh of hard labor to wash it all down.
No!
In time, he will come to see the light, and then he will thank us. If need be, one day he will aid us in tracking down Logan, so he too can see the light.
I'll never rat out my friends. You'll have to...
Fine. Miguel, will your people watch over and care for this boy?
With light as our witness.
Then I hereby sentence Andy the Bandit Child to community service with the church and indefinite mandatory attendance in Sunday school until his behavior normalizes.
No!
Don't worry, Sunday school is fun.
Oh yeah?
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy with Logan.
This will all be much easier if you cooperate.
We're all on the same side, Andy.
We're going to put you to work, boy.
This is cool. What kind of grub y'all got?
Thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm pretty sure I'm not.
We're all on the
okay.
same side,
Well,
Andy.
I reckon Logan will come for this kid, if I read him right.
That's a superb deduction, sir.
We're going to put you to work.
I know, right? We better be on our guard. He might come at any time.
Got it.
I hope this opens the road to diplomacy.
There you are. Listen, I've discovered some clues that have led me to believe that our specialist is not who he says he is. Where is that guy, by the way? Huh? What? And he was working for Logan? Huh. Wow. Seriously, good job. You figured out everything. Without me. That's okay. So he wanted a shield built for himself? Or for Logan and the gang? Well, I guess that's not the most alarming thing in the world. What's the worst thing they can do with a shield? Let's work together next time. See ya!
Learn the value of a hard day's work.
Ah, you're here. Let's go. The anticipation is already filling me with an inspiring motivation. So, it's here? Right. An old world ruin, of course. It looks like it's partly man-made and partly natural. Interesting. There are abandoned pipes everywhere. I wonder what they were used for. All right, let's go. If you remember anything, let me know. I didn't expect if I came alone, I'd be a goner by now. Strong, but I didn't expect that. So dangerous here. I'm glad you're with me. Come on, you can do it! If I came alone, I'd be a goner by now. It's strange. The conditions here are simple, but I can imagine such warmth. Sitting around the campfire, drinking hot soup, and sharing their life stories. Perhaps playing a tune. An old folk song. Is this a refuge of some sort? Basic facilities. A haven for travelers who stray too far and find themselves locked in a battle against the hazardous environment. People leave food and water for the next traveler. That was incredible! I didn't expect it to be so dangerous here. I'm glad you're with me. But I didn't expect that. If I came alone, I'd be a goner by now. Wow! You were strong, but I didn't expect that. If I came alone, I didn't expect it to be so dangerous here. I'm glad you're with me. I didn't expect it to be so dangerous here. I'm glad you're with me. I didn't expect it to be so dangerous here. I'm glad you're with me. I didn't expect it to be so dangerous here. I'm glad you're with me. Whoa! Are all builders this tough? These marks aren't naturally formed. They're evidence of the heroic battle that took place. I can hear it now. The clash of metal, the shrill echo of a gunshot. Amazing. Do you remember anything? The truth? I heard he kidnapped Matilda because he suspected someone in town was hiding water, but that doesn't seem like common banditry. Although his actions were vicious and reprehensible, his eyes were soft and sensitive. They seemed to tell of a man burdened by sorrow, mystery, and justice. For those who claim to uphold the law, harbor secrets of their own. Obviously, I'm not alluding to anything. This is all purely fiction, mind you. Any resemblance are purely coincidence and all that. It looks like no one has been here recently, but what does it tell us? How long was he here? That makes sense. It seems this could be a temporary haven of sorts. Or perhaps they had been planning this for a while? I'm sure they wouldn't show their hideout this easily. But maybe I'm wrong. Do you think I really lack logic? That little girl said... there's no time for that now, eh? Let's carry on. Well, it's completely blocked. It was a risky move, causing an explosion in a cave such as this. But the level of control that caused such accurate damage... They must have planned this escape route in advance. The mind that thought this up. Spectacular. Our protagonist is both wise and daring in equal turn. No, of course I don't mean Logan. He's an antagonist, of course. I simply mean the character in my novel. But, what do you think? The sword came as naturally to them as the pickhammer, as though challenging the jack-of-all-trades, master-of-none title was their fate. To help the poor and wealthy alike, they fearlessly traversed whatever came their way. So, it's really... Are you okay? I'm fine. A little bruised, maybe, but nothing serious. I'm not so weak I'm taken out by a little fall, am I? Alright, I think that's enough. Thanks for coming with me. But alas, time is fleeting, and we really should be heading back. This adventure was inspiring. I've got a bunch of new ideas. Well, I better go write them down before I forget. See you later.
Again with the bandana in the photo?
Sorry, sir. I'm just not good at drawing the lower halves of people's faces. That and hands.
Man.
I only had the confidence to draw Andy because we just saw him. People seem to really care that these posters look good. Remember when you drew those wanted posters for the other city-states in a hurry?
Yeah, well, I mean, I also think we can agree people got a little carried away with the critiquing of my work.
Personally, I thought they were fine.
Yeah, they were fine. Oh, hey, what do you think of the new posters? Do you, think you could recognize one of these son-of-a-guns from, like, Bridge of their Nose Up? Yeah, right? I mean, they're always wearing the bandanas anyway, especially when they're perpetrating criminal activities and the whatnot. So, maybe it's better to do it this way anyway. And the top parts of everyone's heads, well, they always look pro when you do it, pal.
Thanks, guys.
Take her easy. Watch out for bandits who may or may not be wearing bandanas. And in case they're not, just be ready to use your imagination, I guess.
You wore my mask! Welcome, welcome, welcome to the first ever Sandrock masquerade. Where are the other guests, you ask? Well, I have a confession to make. When I told you today was my sister's birthday plus, it was all a ruse. I prepared this just for you. There will be no other guests tonight. The leading roles will be played only by you and I, undisturbed by the outside world. And now, to commence the festivities, it is my honor to ask, may I have this dance? Yes, I admit some of the mystique is removed without a larger pool of mask wearers to mingle amongst. Nevertheless, I must say, you look smashing in that outfit. May I have this dance? This is like a dream for me. I wonder, if you were always by my side, might this dream never end? For a long time now, ever since I first saw you, there has been a question burning a hole in my heart, deeper and deeper for every day that goes past. And now, I can't hold it back any longer. You're kind, dedicated, eager to help. You're a leader and a follower, graceful in both victory and defeat. And I'm momentarily speechless trying to come up with adequate descriptions for you. You're just so grand. I digress. These past 2 days have been the most difficult of all. That burning question. Finally, I can let it out. Will you be in a relationship with me? Of course. It is all a bit sudden, isn't it? Can you tell me? Is there a chance you'll say yes? No, don't answer. I'm sorry. Tell me when you're ready. It is late already. You should rest. I shall honestly await your answer.